It's like a flashback, but flash forward.
Let's get it,
A
baby.
lot of people haven't seen us do a podcast in a while. Um, to tell you listeners the truth, we haven't really been feeling it because we felt like we've already told everybody everything. Um, some people listen to us, some people don't.
Yeah.
But this is like the end is coming, bro. Like I don't know what else to say, bro. They think that you're a conspiracy theorist. They probably think I'm a conspiracy theorist. But the funny
Yeah.
thing is, like you and I have said, especially you, when we're doing podcasts in 2020, some things that you were saying were going to happen, how they're going to make you get certain things and certain things. People thought you were crazy. They're not going to make you do that. Hey, but what's in the news now, Justin?
They're gonna start making people doing it. They're right now they're at the peer pressure phase. Everything is about peer pressure. Like, you gotta take it, you gotta do your part. You gotta do your part, man. You gotta do your part, man. And like you gotta take a part in this jab.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, they about to throw an uppercut soon.
And here's another here's a thing. They're throwing that right now. Everybody's taking it, and guess what's coming next? Mike Tyson's about to
Uppercut.
come through.
Yeah, man. So people think that look at what's going on. I know nobody pays attention or nobody puts together 2 plus 2 no more because nobody reads the Bible. But you got what's going on right now in Jerusalem.
Oh my gosh, bro! The bombings, Israel.
To the times of the Gentiles past. That has to happen. And it's happening right now. And if you don't know that verse, if I was you, I'll go just look that up.
Yeah,
Look at what I said.
they ain't gonna look it up.
Obvious. Yep.
Oh, here's one thing.
Gentiles,
Go ahead.
Gentiles times past. It's past right now. You're seeing it all in front of your face. What the whole Bible has literally talked about, especially the New Testament. But keep going.
Now I was gonna tell you. So the counter argument that people would tell you or I about us saying they're gonna make you get it, peer pressure. The one little thing that they'll throw in there, like in not even bold lettering, but kind of, I saw an article
Uh
that a fighter posted. It was a news thing. I don't know if it was KCRA or whatever, California. But anyways, it was about soon employers will force you to take it, but down in like three-quarters of the way in the article, it says something about, but if you have something to do with religious beliefs, you can like be waived from it. But
yeah.
soon that's going to be taken out because what are we seeing in different countries right now? If
Yeah, they
you're
don't
a
care.
preacher, if you're a preacher, you're being punished. Pretty soon, you're going to be punished for having these so-called religious beliefs or somebody who reads the Bible. So then that little thing in the article is going to be taken out. So
Yeah.
now there's going to be no waiver.
Yep. Yep. I'm looking this up because I want to go to.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to try to set Jacobson versus Massachusetts. Yep, Jacobson versus Massachusetts. I can't even say that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right
Mm-hmm.
now, it's talking about it's 197 U.S. 11 1905 Jacobson versus Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
It was a United States Supreme Court case in which the court upheld the authority of states to enforce compulsory vaccination laws.
Dude.
So look that up, guys, and put that at the bottom of the screen. Jacobson versus Massachusetts. I can't even say the right damn word. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? Look that up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's literally describing what you're talking about from a legality, from a legal standpoint.
And then also, I'm going to add this. So to add to Justin's and I's so-called crazy talk to some of you who might look at his page or whatever. So my fiance, she works in big pharma. I don't know if you guys caught that before in some prior videos that we did. So we're getting the firsthand information. She does the clinical trials. So people who
Yep.
think that we're conspiracy theorists or whatever you want to call us. We're not just blabbing, we're getting first hand source. So she told me this morning that the FDA is pushing to approve the you know what, one of the brands.
Yeah, man. It's
So
gonna be on every. It's gonna be on every shelf, in every store. It's going. You gonna see the UWAP shot being like Lay's potato chips.
And they're gonna say, just go ahead and take it. We'll give you a whole big bag of pork as a free gift.
but because pretty soon everybody's going to be passing out the UWAP shot.
Yes.
What, the mailman delivering UWAP shots? Because they that's all they want is these people to take this poison, and they're going to make it as convenient as possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's what they always do, man. Yeah, at every corner store, you're gonna be able to get this UWAP shot. The electrician is passing out vaccine. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Yeah, man. I'm here to fix your converter, and I got a Moderna for you too. Like, what the fuck?
People are literally dying from this, bro.
Yeah. And now in Canada, we talked about this. and we talked about this, about how eventually they're going to start doing like the 401 UWAP shots.
Yeah.
Now in Canada, they're just mixing them together. It covers more. Man, these people are complete lab rats. Do you know this is how I know that this is supernatural. People are taking these shots and lowering their chances at survival.
And all they tell you and I is, you're not participating, guys. And you're not doing your part.
Oh my goodness.
Don't you guys want to go back to normal?
Yeah, a new normal. No, a new normal is, what I got in my backyard. A garden, like that's the new normal. The new normal for these people, if you choose to go along with this, you will be in a chair in the future, in a VR chair like this all day. With an anal tube, take your shit out. With a urinary thing, take your piss out. you know what I'm saying? You sit back like this with a VR set on, with a feeding tube, just entertained in the false reality that most people love so much.
So as you can see, I don't know if you noticed, so a lot of the states are now withdrawing the unemployment benefits, right?
Yep.
Right. So they're taking them away. But what they're going to do, like we said, they're going to offer a free stimulus check, or you get a stimulus check if you go ahead and get it if you haven't gotten it, or they'll approve you for another 13 weeks of your unemployment benefits if you go watch, bro.
Yeah, man. 100%. 100%. It's like, it's amazing how people don't like catch on. Like, this is just a big hustle. It's literally black magic mixed with hustle. like, come on, man. They put that thing in their arm, and 90, like literally, when I was at the event, mm-hmm. There was a nurse there, and or on the way to become a doctor, and she got mad at me because I asked her, did she take the UWAP? She said, yeah, and I said, do you know what's in it? And she started getting mad at me.
Same, bro. When I ask people that, not only do they not know what's in it, but they get mad, bro, because they don't know what's in it.
Sad.
And it's calling them out. It's like somebody who got caught stealing, that you call them out for stealing, they get mad.
Yep.
If you don't have anything to hide, you didn't do it. Why are you getting mad?
Yeah, man. No, these people they're realizing afterwards it was a supernatural event that drew them to it. Because they literally have to sit in that line, most of them. They have to sit in that line for some of them hours and think about the wrong decision that they're about to make.
How do you think that they're feeling in their body, bro? You think God
It's
like tries to give them a feeling?
it's a takeover.
It's
It's like it literally it's a takeover. It's literally a takeover. It's literally like they are possessed to do what they did because they don't even like, especially the ones who are supposed Christians. If you go take that, man, you that means you that tells me you were not in the Bible at all, and plus it tells me that you don't trust in the Most High.
they never really had the Holy Spirit, right?
Yeah, like you're telling me you fear everything but God. That's what that tells me. That you have to put something that they have admitted to being a gene therapy. You are changing the one thing that the Most High said was the most sacred is the blood.
Straight
Blood.
changing it, bro.
Come on, man. And they're changing your system, turning you into a Nephilim or like whatever people want to put names on it, demon. They're turning you into that, a child of Satan.
They just think you and I are crazy for saying that, bro. They just don't do the research, bro. Real doctors are telling you what it's
Yeah,
gonna do to your DNA.
yeah. But that's a fact. They admit it. Like the CDC, the if you go right now to the places you used to go see, they admit that it's a gene therapy. That's what a minimal amount of research. So
My
it's not even
fiance,
conspiracy theory.
yeah, my fiance constantly says, like when she sees articles, she shakes her head and goes, "This is not a." She's like, "I don't
Yeah,
know why they keep calling it that." She's like,
yeah,
"It's this is somebody, guys, who's been working in this field for over 20 years."
yeah, man. They don't want to hear that. They don't care. You know what I mean? They don't care. People don't care no more, man. That's the sad thing. People don't care, and people are going to take that thing just to that new. You said it earlier, new normal,
Mm-hmm.
or they're driven by because they hate the world that is behind the world because
Mm-hmm.
they're so unsure of everything but besides this world. So they're looking for stability from the king of this world right now,
Yeah.
right? It's mammon. It's Satan, man. And that spirit has consumed the masses. And all you have to do is simply look around and you see that literally a lot of people have just been possessed. Before it was a sense of, people can be around each other because a lot of people just weren't speaking the truth or confronted with happen to be who they truly are. And now that people are confronted with that, they don't know what to do. So it's the herd mentality. That's the herd mentality. Most of the herd, right,
Mm-hmm.
is go what?
They're
Do what
just,
everybody else do.
yeah, bro.
They're gonna go the broad way. Nah, man, it's the narrow path. Everybody keeps on missing, but they won't listen.
Have you seen those memes that people have been putting out now? Like it'll be like a meme of like two people like pulling like a rope, and then they'll have like a person that'll say the person that's non holding everything up.
Yeah.
Have you seen those memes of people putting those
No, I
out?
haven't. I haven't.
I got to show you a couple of those. Now that's the narrative. Remember what we were talking like last year, guys? What we were, him and I were saying that if you don't get it, you're going to be the enemy. You're going to be slowing things up. Sure enough, bro. There's memes. People have memes out now, bro.
But again, we're the wrong complexion to anybody listen until after it happens. So now we'll probably get more viewers because people are now going to be peeping through, wanting to listen. Like, share, comment, stop hating, man. Pass this along. You know what I mean? Because People
Because
need to hear me.
we're not really about like being famous for a
No,
podcast and like
no,
we
bro.
don't give a fuck about that, bro. Justin spot in the UFC of the alternate stage. I've had movies. Whatever. We don't give a fuck about that. We just want people to hear the truth, bro, and be
That's
safe from
it.
this destruction.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously something's going on, and I go around and I talk to people, and I'm gonna start releasing, and we're releasing on this channel, like me talking like in the store to people, me, you know what I mean, me confronting people in the store. I mean, Mike, I send it to you a lot of times,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people they know something's going on,
Mm-hmm.
but the very people that they have brainwashed you to be lazy, crazy, illegal alien, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, all this terrorists, you know what I mean, gangster thug, you know what I'm saying, all those people will end up being the people who tell you what's going on. So people are brainwashed not to listen, and a lot of people won't listen until it's too late. So,
I think it's really already past that. Like, but I think that people that are gonna come across our channel or really listen are to the people who haven't got it yet, and then they're seeking more truth.
yeah,
So they're gonna go back and look at videos. Those are the people who are gonna benefit from watching this.
yeah, yeah, man. Because I mean, this is obviously a time where people are starting to see what's really going on. But again, they just don't know. And you're right when you say like it's only going to be the people who have not got it. And some of the people who did get it, they'll watch it just to try to find a fallacy. Or if they watch what we talk about, it'll be like their judgment.
They're gonna be like this, bro. They do it. They do. I know some people who look at my stories. I already know what they're about. They never comment like or nothing else. They're like this. They're like, how can I call him out on something? How can I call him out on something?
Yep. Exactly.
That's what they do. That's what they do, bro.
Hey, but then they leave with the hey, give me the crying Jordan meme. Put the crying Jordan meme right. That's how they leave your story. Every time. They come in smiling, I'm gonna get this guy. This guy's an idiot. And then by the time your story ends, little 15 seconds, these motherfuckers is crying. So they like, man, I got judged. And I know they telling the truth.
And see, the thing is, we're not trying to go in there and like shame nobody, bro. We just want to tell people the truth, man.
That's it.
We don't give a fuck about like all that other shit and like trying to be right. I don't give a fuck about being right, bro.
Yeah, man, it's about the truth, man. And that's what a lot of these especially these businessmen. I'm talking a little about the businessmen. Like I'm not going to say too much about the event because I'm taking care of the business in right now. Making sure everything is just due is had. You know what I mean? Because I was put in a situation that was an incubator. I would say it like that. I put it that simply. And I feel like a lot of things were not taken care of the right way. But I just can't. Besides that, that's all I can say. But a lot of people in suits, when they're lying, only thing they tell you is, this is protocol. Mm-hmm. They stick to the protocol thing. Like, what do you want me to do? This is protocol. Never tell the truth, and that's a terrible way to be as a human being. Mm-hmm. And like that literally has to eat away at you, like you couldn't have a spirit, not like not one that's filled with the Holy Ghost.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying? I'll say it like that. You couldn't be that way, and so like that's why it's yeah, that's all I can say.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying though.
1,000%, 1,000%, bro.
Yeah, man. So and things happen. I got sick. I literally got sick, and things were, yeah, it's not handled properly.
They'll find out. Everybody will find out soon, though. So
yeah, yeah, you know what I mean. But how's everything? So don't give any characters to the story. Mm-hmm. Don't tell them who it is exactly. Just tell them, it's somebody close. Break down that story, man.
Oh,
About
about somebody who knew something and told somebody something, and they did it anyways. That.
there you go. That one. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
All right. So this is a professional that knew about this thing back in April last year, right after this COVID thing came on the scene. There's a person who's worked in the field who knows about all this and medicine, or whatever you want to call them, for years, and with all the details. No, here's about it way before you and I.
Yeah.
And they told somebody, actually a few people recently, that here's why you shouldn't get this. Me being in this field for this, I'm going to show you this article. Here's what we talked about with data, this and that. They all of a sudden went silent. The people that she told to not do it. We didn't talk to them for, I don't know, like a month, which we thought was kind of weird. Come to find out, somebody else told us that they went ahead and got that.
Oh man.
It's like you have every single reliable source. This is not somebody who's just Googling on the internet. This is not somebody who's like listening to the TV. This is somebody who actually works directly in the field. Firsthand knowledge, data, real data that's going to tell you. And they still do it. It just affirms to what you said, that it is something spiritual, bro.
Yep. It's like they're imposed. The mindset is this. The people who said it's going to be mandatory, they're conspiracy theories. But I'm going to go get it before it's mandatory.
Doesn't make any sense.
That's the logic. Well, I have to travel. That's literally saying, it's going to be mandatory. But the people who said it's going to be mandatory are the people who are saying it's going to be mandatory right now. You're calling them conspiracy theories.
Incredible, bro.
You are strongly delusional. That's supernatural.
It has
to be. Because it's happening on a major scale. One or two people, that's a phenomenon. That like even that is like kind of a phenomenon, like right, like anything to make you serial, you do it over and over again, right? Like that's when it becomes that. But like this right here is supernatural. Too many people. So like there's a God and he's mocking all the people who don't believe in God. And the people who truly believe in God and fear in God, they're figuring out how to get to God. They're searching for his face right now. And they'll find it. I mean, he said they'll find it. But a lot of people not even searching. No, there's still no God. Even though everything that the Bible says is going to happen is happening right now. But there's no God.
This morning I just saw on Facebook, some girl posted something about like, don't let anybody tell you that it's the mark of the, you know what I mean? Don't let anybody tell you that that's what it is. That's just fear coming from them. It's just religious fear.
Religious crazy, man. Yeah, it's retardation, man. It's delusion. It's delusion. Rich or poor, free or bond, like literally will be forced to receive a mark. A mark is nothing but nothing. It's it literally means like a identification, a mark of identification. COVID ID. Get out of here, man. Like.
It's like they will only believe that it's real, or they will only believe it biblically, is if some dude who has horns on his head says, you have to take this thing. This is the mark of the beast. We're naming it the mark. You have to take it or else you can't work. See, there it is, guys. That's the only way they're going to believe it.
No, they wouldn't even believe it then because remember when Trump, he would say like, he made fun of the guy who had an ailment, and then he denied that he made fun of the guy who made an ailment, who had the ailment, even though you had him on camera making fun of the guy who had an ailment, the guy that had the hand, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hmm.
He still denied it. So the devil would literally say some shit, and then the next day be on camera and say, "That's not me."
What I really meant was, here's what I really meant.
Exactly. We've seen it now, bro. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it now.
But you're just crazy, Justin. Hey, you're just crazy though, Justin, because you're black, and I'm just crazy because I'm Mexican, dude. Right?
Yep. Ain't that yesterday I had to correct somebody. I know you're doing it on purpose, but I had to correct somebody because he was like, you know, you saying that people who look like you are people of the Bible. I talked to a black pastor, and I said, there you go. You call him black. He allowed you to call him. He allowed you to call him black.
There's no such thing as a black person.
I was like, I'm not listening to anything he has to say. And I guarantee you probably sat there and ate a pork sandwich with him too. I said, come on, man. I'm not listening to this guy.
Mind blowing, bro.
Yeah.
All this stuff's happening.
Yeah. I'm going to take, I'm not, the back is not going to be mandatory, but I'm going to take it before it's mandatory.
Doesn't make any sense.
You heard that, right?
No sense. Crazy, bro.
So we're at that stage now where people just have a choice, and the supernatural event is, this is like a supernatural phenomenon. It's like class. You know what I mean? The highest is class like 5. This is class 50. This is way up there. Like, this is a supernatural phenomenon. People literally going out, getting an experimental, UWAP in their arm with no type of scientific. Even the people who believe in science are doing this. That's how you know how crazy it is, because they know in science you need something to test it, and you're being a tester too.
Incredible.
That's unethical. What is that ethical?
It's not, bro.
That's not even ethical. That's against all ethics. But when you take it, they say it's voluntary now.
And they're free of any damages or anything.
Anything. So they're covering themselves on all bases.
What does that tell you? Guys are not like, that. You still do it anyways.
For you brothers in the hood, this is a 360 rap deal, bro. That's what this is. Like that's like if you go and take the UWAP and you believe what they saying, they are just going to give you a 360 rap deal. Everything is your responsibility. Everything, you the entertainment, right? We're the people with no talent, no nothing. But we're going to be the people that are ultimately protected. We're going to put everything on you. Mm-hmm. You the slave. And they're telling you that everything 360. You the entertainment. We the entertainment. So people, I'm gonna be honest about this. We should start something where it's done by the people, for the people, for real, for real. What people we know.
You want to hear something crazy? That just hit me right now, bro.
Yo.
You and I did our very first podcast exactly a year ago.
Today.
Because it's either today or tomorrow, because here's why I know that. It's on the channel. The very first podcast release was on my birth, the day I was born.
Yeah.
In 2 days. In 2 days. May 15th is that day, and that's the first video we put up. So look at what's happening as we came back to this again after not doing this.
A year, bro. I'm crazy.
Come on, dude. Come on, guys. Come on.
And this is, and we're gonna be the guys like we're gonna be like the guy in the this is how it's gonna be. Like for a lot of people who are just truthers. If you go watch the movie 2012,
Mhm.
remember the guy that was on the mountaintop screaming the whole time, and they had
Yeah.
it being Woody Harrelson,
Mhm.
right? That wouldn't be really him in the real life. We know who people it will be, but he wasn't right until the very end. That's when everybody realized everything that these people have been selling has been total BS. That's how it happens. And then by that time, most people are going to be tricked and unprepared.
It's like Noah, bro. Telling everybody,
That's telling everybody.
and they're looking
But
at him like,
they're trying to have a man. What the movie also said is they're trying to have a man-made Exodus. 2012, the movie 2012. You know how they had like the fake water ships.
mhm.
They're not going to be able to get away from this one because it's fire.
Fire, homeboy.
So the only way to get through that fire is if you've been purified like gold, because gold always comes back to form. Shaft just goes away. And that's literally what the Bible says. It is what it is.
Man,
Hey, how long we been on this?
like 35 minutes.
Oh, hey, I got it. Let's see. I know I have something. Oh, now, guys, we're gonna be hitting y'all over the head with the most righteous content, but we just gonna be telling the truth. This stuff is hilarious, and you know, if it is, we're gonna bring a lot of light to Satan's device. And I think it's time for people to do that unapologetically, right? And then let them if they only give us the viewership of 300 people, at least I know 300 people are sitting there. We're not sitting here asking for money all the time. We're not sitting like that's not what we're trying to do, man. Like literally wholesome. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna show you, and we're gonna start showing you on this channel farming, stuff, actually we're doing on the outside. We're going to start building more content. And I think that that's just the thing that they can't control the flood. We start really putting out there what we truly doing, how we truly doing it. And we start, building a righteous channel.
That's it.
That's it. But everybody, you got anything else, brother?
So I just want to end this whole podcast with giving people a little clue of a video we're about to drop, either today or tomorrow. Ready? Let me give them a little preview.
Uh,
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's all I can tell you guys. All right, guys.
You can't be doing no bass lines around me, bro. Y'all motherfuckers just start dancing immediately, bro. Hey, go ahead.
That's it, bro.
Like, share, subscribe.
We'll be back
Let's
with
get it.
some real stuff. Peace.